So hello, my name is Yesenia and my presentation is on verbal abuse. See the signs before it's too late. So this is some of the things I'll be talking about today, listed in my table of contents. And this is my PSA video. So in my PSA video, I listed a few statistics talking about the effects of verbal abuse and also a situation where a mom was yelling at her son, saying hurtful words to him, which also affected his personality. So my overview, what are we talking about today? What is verbal abuse? Verbal abuse is when someone talks to someone else in a more aggressive like manner, causing effects on the other person for them to have low confidence, anxiety. Why is this important? I believe that a lot of people don't realize the effects that verbal abuse has and doesn't take it for what it actually is, and many situations that can cause other people to suffer from it. My introduction, again, I'll be speaking about verbal abuse. Verbal abuse defines as someone maintaining control and power over someone else by saying hurtful words that can be the outcome of many things. Verbal abuse causes anxiety, depression, low confidence, and more. So my audience is targeted towards family members, friends, employees, and students. I believe that verbal abuse attacks almost anyone, and sometimes we don't even know the signs of what's going on. So here I have other situations of abuse that happen in the workplace, because it was also happening in the workplace, and we can see that for women in the past month, in 2016, 12.4% of them suffered from verbal abuse, as long as 13.1% of men. So here's some statistics and research that I did showing that 43% of college women dating reported experiencing verbal abuse. As low as 1 in 5 college women have been verbally abused by a dating partner. And here are ways that people feel after being verbally abused: feeling ashamed and guilty, constantly afraid of upsetting, powerless, and hopeless. And here is some statistics about the difference in years of how it's gone up or gone down, and we can see that the graph shows that from 2007 to 2016, it's gone down, but it still is a major problem. And we can also see that this affects relationships in different cultures. 82% of Muslim women have reported to feel emotionally and verbally abused by their husbands. And in conclusion, we can see that this happens in work, home, and schools. It is easily occurring, meaning that we can't notice the signs always until after situations happen. There are many outlets. And it is always important to remember that verbal abuse does not happen because the person receiving has a flaw in their character, and there are always coping methods to work with, as well as spending time with people you love to build you up. And here's my works cited page. And that's it.
You're finished.
Amazing.